Hi, my name is Kevin. This is my final project for the WDD330, the writer's prompt generator. The problem I wanted to solve was simple. It's widely known as the writer's block. As an aspiring fantasy writer myself, I often need a quick spark of inspiration, a character, a setting, or a mood without getting bogged down in details. My application solves this exact problem by pulling data from three different external sources to create a unique story starter package. It combines an atmospheric image, a set of genre and tone parameters, and a specific protagonist to give you a jumping off point for your writing. Let's look at the core logic. When I click generate, the app fetches new data. As you can see, I can click generate multiple times. Well, though the feature of this part that I wanted to draw your attention for the most is the logic I implemented, and I call it the locking mechanism. If I like a specific genre, but I hate all the rest, I can lock it, and now when I generate, the app respects the state. In the code, I manage this state using a locks object. Inside the event listener, I have logic that checks, is this key locked? If yes, it reuses the existing data from my current prompt data object. If no, it fetches new data. This ensures that the user has full control over the state of the application. For the data, I'm hitting two external APIs plus a local list to create a unique content. The Unsplash API that fetches the atmospheric images, the Random User API that generates realistic character names, and the Data Muse API. This is a tricky one, by the way, but I use it to find specific professions. Well, I had a problem where Data Muse would return generic words like world or job as a profession. And to fix this, I implemented a JavaScript block list. I fetch 100 words, filter out the bad ones using this array, and then I pick a random valid job title. This ensures high quality results every single time, and I'm very proud of it. To make this work, I used a promise.all. Instead of waiting for the image, then the name, and then the word, I fire all the requests simultaneously. This reduces the wait time significantly for the user. All of this data is compiled into a complex JSON object I call current prompt data. This isn't just a simple string. It holds 11 unique attributes, including the ID, the image URL, specific credits, the character name, and the generated first sentence. This object is the single source of truth for the app. It's what gets rendered to the screen, and it's exactly what gets saved to the history list, which leads me to the local storage. I used local storage to persist data, so users don't lose their ideas. When I click save, the complex JSON object is pushed to an array in the browser storage. You can see the data persisting here in the application tab. My history remains. I also implemented the ability to delete items. If I remove this prompt from the model, it updates the local storage array immediately. Finally, for the design, I used modern CSS features. I used CSS Grid to handle the layout. On desktop, it's a split screen design. On mobile, it stacks neatly into a single column. I also added CSS animations. You will notice when I generate a prompt, the image doesn't just pop in. It has a smooth fade in effect. I also added CSS transforms to the buttons, so they scale up slightly when you hover over them, giving the app a tactile feel. This project challenged me to coordinate multiple data sources and manage complex states without a framework, and I'm really proud of the results. Thank you for watching.